Hey, what's up, guys? It's Ashley.
And DREAGEN.
And we're back with part 8 of our God of War Let's Play. And we're about to get pretty fucking epic. So,
Yeah, I think I said this last time, but that's a fucking ring in the guy's face.
yeah.
It's a big ass ring.
Oh, I failed. Oh, I failed again. I'm such a failure. Okay. Yeah, no. So that's a hand. Oh, yeah, and he's just...
Dangerous beast. We will take him down together.
He's just ready.
On your mark.
It's a werewolf.
Werewolf. I think it's kind of interesting, like, their upper torsos are, like, kind of like, you know, what you would kind of think of a werewolf, kind of an anthropomorphic wolf. But their lower half is like Wolfman style. They don't have them. Because usually, actually, no, I was going to say that the Wolfman doesn't have digigrade legs, but I forgot. The old Universal Wolf, yeah, he did have the digigrade legs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no. They had him, like, standing kind of on his tippy toe. I don't know if it was, like, a shoe, but yeah, no, he did kind of... I think it was just for the wide shots and they would show his legs.
So but that's a hand.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's weird that they're flat-footed.
That big crystal on the giant's ring looks promising.
Oh, hush, child.
I don't know. That's one of the things I remember seeing at the game. Going, oh, that's interesting. Normally, when they do werewolves now, they don't.
Oh, I know.
They don't give them. Essentially, it's like a big wolf that's kind of reared up on its hind legs, and really the only thing that's human about it is the arms. Really, the fact that it's got like humanoid arms and like humanoid hands. But beyond that, it's just a big biped wolf.
Get some treasure.
Treasure.
Move this thing around. So is this like, you know how they have those fidget spinners rings? It's like a giant equivalent of that, because it just spins.
I mean, yeah, I guess you can look at it that way, right?
I know something attacks me when I go down here, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, Thamur was a frost giant.
Maybe not.
When he died, his final breath froze everything.
Just imagine if the D&D frost giants were this big.
This would be like what? Like a titan?
Yeah, it's massive. I appreciate that I can break stuff off the walls, by the way. And that's my story.
Great story, bro.
Fast fucking mouse right there, a rat. Yeah, no, this whole area is really cool. I think, yep, treasure. All about it. Got some worm skin pauldrons, let's see. Basically the same thing I have on, just with design, but it's stronger.
I was gonna say there's up in your
It's a lot stronger. I haven't done any of the side quests yet, so my stuff is usually stronger when I find it, like this. Cool beans! I just said that again, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for that. Oh yeah, look at that. Fucking inside of his hand, I forgot. It's got all the tattoos on it.
So was he the largest giant? Or one of the largest?
I don't know if he was the largest.
Because he was significant, they said, right? Like he wasn't just
he was like one of... They said his name was Thamur? Yeah, he's like one of the main... Yeah, look at that. Fucking badass.
Find the tip of that chisel. That's the magic we need.
Fucking chisels in his face. It's rough. It's such a cool set piece, though. Like, it's the most epic fucking thing I've ever seen.
On your mark.
Don't you tell me what to do, kid. Just admiring the background.
Well, I like how he basically is the background. He's so large that he consumes that much of the space. Like, if you were to suddenly vanish right now from sight, it would be pretty empty right there in that shot.
Oh, he dodged. No fair. Try to get a good look at him before I destroy it.
Are these werewolves in this game, are they people who are contracted lycanthropy, like in other,
I don't remember.
or are they just like a weird race of anthropomorphic wolf?
I don't remember if they like specified. Oops.
'Cause I'm not as familiar with like. Because I guess I'm not as familiar with like lycanthropy in Norse mythology.
I'm honestly not too much either, so.
I was just kind of I know it more of like kind of like mid to southern Europe, like England, France, that kind of thing, where it's like you get bitten by, or you contract lycanthropy some way somehow, then you just turn into the wolf, and then you stay that way. There's no back and forth.
Yeah.
Which I think the Wolfman was the first thing that ever had the idea of going back and forth. I could be wrong, but I know traditionally lycanthropy was always like, no, once you turned into the werewolf.
Yeah, that was your form.
Yeah, and usually too, you were not anthropomorphic. You were usually like a larger version of that animal. Like the werewolf would literally just look like a big wolf.
Aw,
It wouldn't be like a wolf on two legs. That really was more like Hollywood giving it this weird like halfway thing. Just because they probably didn't want to train an animal or a dog, they kind of act on screen, so they just kind of we're gonna put some fur on your face and you're a werewolf now. Ta-da!
That skin texture.
I know.
I love it.
Yeah, because right now he's basically that whole mountain right there. His body
Well,
is.
yeah, that's not a mountain. That's
That's
just
what I'm
him.
saying. Yeah, that's him right there.
That's a mountain.
So that's what I'm
And
saying.
that's
So basically, if he wasn't there, there'd be nothing right there in front of you.
Big ass fucking hammer. Jesus Christ. Oh, I think this is one of those things. Wakey, wakey!
Now, is he are these all these like settlements? They were built after he fell, right? There's all stuff that's built.
I believe, yeah.
Because I mean, he didn't like crush this whole area. Because it looks like it's newer. Like they, just again, he became part of the landscape. So they're just. I don't imagine he hasn't rotted because it's so cold, right?
Yeah, no, he just fucking frozen.
Could you imagine if he started to decay?
Ooh, look at that frost damage on me.
I love how it's frozen blood too.
I know.
You look at it and it's like, frozen. Why is it all red? And I was like, oh shit, yeah. But yeah, could you imagine if he started to decay? How bad that would smell.
I know.
That would literally, like, the entire region, like, you couldn't even go there. It would just smell like ass.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
Let's pick one of these up. I've never actually used these to attack him.
What are they?
I don't know. It's whatever came out of his heart. Ow.
Is it love?
I don't think so. But I'll just stick with the method I usually do, because that hurts.
That always works, right? Keep hitting things with your axe until they stop getting back up. I mean, that
Doesn't help that these things just showed up. I hate them. Let's get back to my cover.
Oh, damn. Like photon torpedoes.
I know.
So start throwing.
Well, I'm trying to make sure I don't get attacked from behind.
Well, yeah, but you also have to, like, kill him to make him die.
Listen,
Hitting
sir.
hitting him with your axe will go a long way into making him dead. I'm pretty sure of this. So there you go. See, every time you do that, how his life bar goes down some? There is a correlation to this. I'm fairly confident. I know you're the gamer here.
I don't know if you're right.
But I think I might be onto something.
I don't think you're right.
Let's do another field test. Hit him with the axe again. Yup. Okay, it went down. I think if you do that a few more times, he won't get back up. Like.
Well, I think you're wrong.
Yeah. Jim.
Fuck this guy.
So let's review. If you hit him enough, they go away.
Listen.
I'm glad we were able to like verify this theory.
I have to learn how to do things the hard way. Ooh. Oh, 50%. Hell yeah. Let's equip that.
Oh, it's cool. Like I see the layout of him.
Was that just a normal rune, I guess? Yeah, it is. So which one is this? That's up by 15%. What was my other one? Fuck rune it. Give me that frost. So that means it's up 65%.
Hey, hardened road tree sap. That's handy.
You're handy.
I like crystal base. But where's the crystal?
Get in there, kid. Stop rushing me.
crystal. There it is.
I saw it already, child. God, this kid think he knows everything.
Yeah.
Typical kid.
For kids. So on brand for kids.
What does it say?
Boy.
To Neward, we offer back the sea's bounty.
Ah, yes. It was believed that Njord calmed the winds and seas for the fishermen. For that, they loved and worshipped him here.
Okay. One more. Look how the beard on the giant fucking
I know, I'm
blows
kind
in the
of...
wind. God, I love it. Where am I going? I got distracted. Distracted by that flowing beard. Fucking creepy cataract dead eye.
Is this Midgard?
I like how he's slipping on the ice. Yeah.
Okay, so again, that's my...
It's frozen because he died. This was his breath that made it.
Oh.
Yeah. Because he was a frost giant.
So it perpetually is that way, so he won't... Does that mean
Yeah.
frost giants don't ever rot because wherever they drop, they'll just...
Theoretically, that would make sense. Yeah. It's nice I didn't have to fight anything.
Again, though, there's my question. I mean, again, I'm sure the sequels might sort this out, but if this Midgard
By the
is...
way, look at the fucking frost on his eyelashes.
I know, but if this Midgard is Earth, then where the hell did the giant bodies of giants go? Like...
Remember they said the giants disappeared hundreds of years ago along with the gate to Jotunheim?
Well, yeah, no, I know, but I just mean like, okay, if this is like the past of our Earth, of our Midgard...
Well, I don't think most of them probably died here.
Yeah, but this guy alone, like, I'm pretty sure there's no giant bodies in Norway right now. Again, that's what I'm trying to wonder. Like, I know I keep playing backwards, but I'm trying to figure out, like, when they say Midgard, do they really mean, like, our world today? Or, like, you know, the world we live in? Or is this kind of, like, a different Midgard? Because, again...
I don't know.
Where the hell did the body of, like, this
I hope they
huge
address it, because
giant
again,
go?
I just don't know.
Because, like I said, I mean... Obviously, in our world today, we don't have any bodies of giants lying around, so we would... That's, again...
But at the same time, it's not like Kratos, you know, there's a lot of magic stuff involved, even with the original games.
Yeah,
And
but the
with
setting was
gods and
still
stuff.
very much in ancient Greece. Like, again, it was based off real...
Yeah.
The Spartans were, you know, real
No, I know,
people.
but...
It's just...
I mean, there wasn't a guy who, you know, was blessed and became a god, as far as, you know, we know.
Well, yeah, but you could easily not see him because he's like, what, 6 foot? This thing is
Yeah.
like, what, 200
Well,
feet tall?
yeah.
Like, if Kratos dies and gets buried somewhere, you know, or falls, and, you know, his body would just look
Oh,
like
I
any
get
other
that.
skeleton. But this thing is massive. I'm just curious, like... But again, I'm thinking that they probably don't want to answer everything just yet, because again, they're obviously planning on more games, especially with the success of this one. So I'm just hoping they kind of go into that. Because that's the stuff I'm curious about. I'm like, where is this Midgard?
I know. I can love that you can see through the ice, the tip
How
of
are
the
we getting down
chisel.
there?
Yep. Unless Ragnarok, the world gets, this part of the world gets remade
Do
or
not act
something.
so
I don't know.
surprised.
Thanks, brother. But I don't even think Thor with Mjolnir in hand could get through that much ice.
Then Thor is a fool.
It'd be entertaining.
Boy,
I just love the idea of a god from a different pantheon, like, talking shit about, like...
I know, right? Cool it, guys. Get it? Because I'm using my ice powers.
Oh.
You're all quick and shit, huh?
Damn,
Oh,
dude,
you butthole.
like Sonic the Hedgehog all over the place.
Come at me, bro. Come at me. I'm ready.
Just beating him. I love the guy doesn't even care about the kid.
I know.
Like, it's just not even registered. Like, you are not even worth a glance over my shoulder. I would have tried to take it. Oh, hey, shit.
I like how he just
Oh,
threw
nice.
that guy at me.
Hey. By the way, can you rage yet? No, not yet, right?
Yeah, I can. I can rage.
Always do it. Oh.
Now I'm gonna have some cool.
I was gonna say like rock and sock and robot action here.
Okay, let's see if I can quickly go to the next one because that one was ready to. Even though I kind of just wasted my rage doing this, but that's okay.
Didn't? That wasn't a. You killed him.
Oh, I didn't get there fast enough.
That's not a waste of a rage. If you rage and the thing you don't like dies, that you didn't waste it. I don't think you understand what a rage is.
Listen.
I don't think so.
Kind of the whole point.
Oops, I totally missed that one. We done? I want to get my treasure. Okay, I think we're done. Ah, god damn it! Don't stand between a man and his treasure.
I can barely feel my fingers after that one.
Hey, Sindri. Thanks for helping.
I just think he strikes me as a fighter.
Oh, he's definitely not. He's too much of a...
He
baby.
makes the stuff that fighters use, but he doesn't really. I was gonna make a joke saying, yeah, he doesn't like to get his hands dirty, but no, literally, he really does like to get his hands dirty. Jesus Christ.
You ain't kidding, buddy. I just called you...
You just call me Bruddy?
Bruddy. I was gonna say buddy, and then I don't know. I was gonna say something else, but my mouth went dumb.
You ain't kidding, Bruddy.
Oh.
Hashtag new inside joke.
Yeah, let's not. Let's not.
Bruddy.
Bruddy. It just sounds like a weird
Well,
color.
that was something that fight. Here, catch. That was a waste of a perfectly good
How
hour.
were you not seen? There is nowhere here to hide.
That. It's a little trick my people can pull. A special way of not being seen.
You can be invisible?
More like I can step into the realm between realms. And your mind doesn't understand what it's seeing, so it sees nothing at all.
I love
We
that.
avoid ever having to actually use the weapons we craft. It doesn't seem to work on dragons, though.
Your brother wanted to know if you're
Which is why he was getting attacked by
I
it
guess
before.
Again, I love how they're basically
Mark was
using the
asking about
convenience of the mechanics of
Oh,
having
yeah.
it always being a shop, because it's like, how is there always a shop there? Or oh, Jesus.
Don't touch this again.
Oh, man.
Come on, then.
But no, it's just clever how they was explaining it, like, okay, well,
I
how can he be
know.
hidden here, but not hidden from the dragon? And it's like, he's just, again, it's clever, because normally in
You
games,
step between realms.
they just ignore shit like
Okay,
this.
shush.
If they just chalk it up to, it's a video game and it has to
Yeah.
work. Which, for someone like me, who's a movie guy, like, I always kind of come from, that's how my stuff works. In a movie, you can't get away with that.
Oh, I know.
Because everything here in a video game, well, there's a lot of stuff that's probably happening on screen normally in a video game that
Let's do
if you were to see it's supposed to be real life, it wouldn't be happening. It's just more for your eyes of the gamer. Like stuff like this right here. Like in real life, you're not seeing different armors appearing and disappearing on his body.
Well,
This is
yeah.
just for our eyes. But you have to do it to some degree because it's still a game. But
Yeah.
a lot of the other stuff that normally you just chalk it up to being a video game, I like how they work in the story. Like, how are these guys always here? Why are they always somewhere? Why, they're not in a fixed position. They can always just be wherever you need it to be.
Yeah.
Okay, but then how are you not being seen? Well, normally, because it's a video game and that's it. But I like how they explain it. Like, well, no, it's because we have special magic that allows us to get around. Oh, yeah, but then how come the part with the dragon, you didn't do it then? Oh, well, because it doesn't work on dragons.
Because it wasn't inconvenient.
Exactly, but instead of just chalking... Again, I like that they take that extra step to kind of try to suspend your disbelief even more.
Yeah.
Which I guess if you're a gamer, you don't really care because you're used to it. But again, someone like me, I know it's annoying, but I'm that guy. I was like, well, then, okay, then how come, he's there, but it's like, I'm that asshole who always asks those questions, and you're always telling, oh, it's a game, so just, that's the way it is.
Cool it.
Yeah, exactly. And you're right. It is a game. But I like how, they took the time to just Even though it's kind of a throwaway, well, how I can just do it. Well, people, how can you do? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go that deep into it. I'm just gonna. It's enough for me. The fact that you actually took the time to explain it at all. Okay. You get a pat. That's fine. Okay, because it shows me that you care enough to try to make this whole experience as realistic as you possibly can. Even if it's for something that nobody would give you shit over.
Yeah.
You're still gonna do it because you care that much. It's an attention to detail. Which, I don't know. So for someone like me, I really appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's less that I have to, pretend, quote-unquote, isn't actually happening.
No, again, this whole game is it's very good and very clever.
It's very detail-oriented.
Yeah. Like...
It's like the guy who did this is OCD or something. Like, gotta make sure it all fits.
But in the
well, yeah, I mean, it probably was hell for the production team, but for the players, it's fantastic. Again, this is really the only like video gamey thing here where it's like, okay, realistically, this isn't actually happening just for our eyes. But otherwise, everything else is worked in. Again, just how the dwarves are where you need them to be.
Yeah.
Is they work it into the plot. It actually that they're actually moving between dimensions and moving their shops around so they can kind of be wherever they need to be. It's not just
Yeah.
It kind of fits too because also like some RPGs I know. The way you always stock up on merch is, or gear, is that you go to different towns and cities and there's always shops. So because he's not doing that in this game, the shop needs to come to him.
Oh yeah.
So it's just a cool way because, like I said,
That's something.
it makes me feel like more like this is really happening.
Yeah. And again, it helps that they're really likable characters too.
Well, yeah, they're fun. You look forward to seeing them when they show up. Like, oh, good, because there's gonna be some kind of little banter. Back and forth.
It's always enjoyable.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, gotta get my stuff.
Gotta gear up.
Yes.
Don't forget to wash your hands.
Don't forget to tell me what to do. I don't know what that yeah.
Okay,
I'm
alright.
done. I'm just done.
Have you made it out of Fafnir's storeroom yet?
Dude, that is our next place to go, I promise you.
I know, he's jonesing to get up there.
So giant.
I know. Hence the name, right?
Yeah, shut up. I just, yeah.
At least we can't get him for false advertising. That's funny. His fucking beard ring is like that big.
I know. I can't remember if those actually do anything or not. Can I not go down? What the hell?
So, it's the plan of yours.
Oh, I gotta do this
You,
first.
It doesn't involve standing around here.
Correct.
But how do we move forward?
I missed.
Armor really liked jewelry, didn't he?
Yeah.
Happen to think he looks dashing.
There we go.
Careful! My shop's right here!
You'll be fine, buddy. Whee! That hair up close and personal.
Just weird to think like what hair follicles look like when you see them up close. How
Yeah, they're weird looking.
We heading into that building?
Yes.
You think there's something
Like,
we had
hair
to
is-
break the
Well, it's like predator hair.
championship?
Like they always
No.
say predators have the dreadlocks, but
Yeah.
technically they're not. It's not mad. It's just those big, thick. I
Like
kind of
weird
think.
tentacles.
Well, I kind of figure it might be just like our hair, but just the follicles are super thick.
Yeah.
Because if you get right up on it, and you look how thick those beard follicles are. They're like the thickness of like a predator's like dreads.
Yeah.
So
Makes sense.
I think it's just like if,
Oh yeah, it's the first one of these guys. Because we haven't done any other side stuff yet.
that's a big ass sword.
Yeah, these guys are pretty hardy.
I was gonna say, watch out for that swing. Ooh, yep, right across the back.
I'll just do this for you.
Do this for you. Like, Jesus, do you want to win? Like, I'm confused. Like, how is this not fun for you? Oh. Hell yeah. God. Yeah, because that sucked, huh?
Hey, hey.
Boy, that was sure a waste of your time. You only just, you know...
Oh, hey, buddy.
All you did was just take Homeboy there to Fucktown, so...
I know. I got a grizzly trophy.
We will show it to the dwarves.
Yeah, now we can get some boss-ass armor if we collect enough pieces. I didn't get it last time I played. Even though I fought all those guys I found, I just didn't get enough of the armor bits or whatever.
Is it like a special suit of armor you
Yeah.
can only get if you collect all of them? Oh, that's cool. Is it a full body armor, or is it just like more, just like less the same?
It's a, what am I doing?
I don't know. What are you doing?
Oh, I was like, I need to find it.
Come here. You knew this place? Before?
But yeah, it's like a cool armor set.
Trying to broker a peace.
Like a more of a full plate now sort of thing. Like they're wearing similar.
Weird since Kratos in like full armor.
I know.
Was stored already.
He does get some really cool full armor later. Like the fancy dwarven armor after you do those side quests for them.
Is it like gameplay stuff?
That's
No.
the tragedy of it.
You just have to do the
They
side
took
quests
no
for
side
it.
in that madness. But Odin's paranoia is surpassed only by Thor's lust for blood.
No, I gotta move it back over.
Yeah, it's interesting the vibe I'm getting from Thor and Odin. They're basically just like sociopaths.
Yeah. They're crazy. No, you did too much. Okay, stop. Stop. Well, shit.
Well, shit.
Well, I guess I can go get that. Sorry.
Do you need to get
Oh,
that
I guess I
thing?
am supposed to go this way. No, there's something up there. I just...
Try climbing up it now.
I think I have to spin it back first.
Really? Oh, that treasure chest.
Okay, you can just not crump. I almost said you cannot crump. You cannot jump.
Stop. What is with you today? Bruddy, crump. It's like, whoa.
I'm hungry, so I don't know. I'm just getting distracted.
So when you get hungry, you just like...
Apparently, I forget how to words. I forget how to words. I don't remember what the point of this was. I need to get over there, but like...
Can you climb any higher than that?
No, I can't get him to... That's why I was trying to jump on it. Whatever.
Can you like leap up maybe?
I need to move it back. This is where it was initially. Oh, okay.
There you go.
Yeah, but I need to move this. I guess I can probably jump from here. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to tell. It looks like it's gonna be too far, but... No, I'm just... Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
I like how he just isn't jumping! I'm hitting the button! Okay, here we go, buddy. You got this. You got this. I don't even remember what's in this chest. Better be worth it. Just wasted like 5 minutes to
Mjolnir's in there. Well, shit.
Blessing of the Frost. Oh yeah, that one's pretty cool.
Just pretty cool.
Instead
Not
of
like
the anvil one. I just really like the anvil one. I like freezing them because then I can just get them real quick. Oh hey, look, all the slots I haven't filled.
Should probably do that.
I should probably do that. Now I'm trying to remember which ones I had on. Gift of defense or strength. And Rick. Oh yeah, and I forgot I upgraded his bow. Of course I don't have enough stuff. Well, I guess I get one of these. Let's do more stun. That's always good. Okay. Jump down. There you go, buddy.
There you go.
Come on, son. Whee! I think there's treasure down here or something. Yes. I wish I could just like dangle there and have him go get it, so I don't have to come up.
The kid.
Yeah. Go
Put
get
him to
it. What else are you doing besides literally hanging off my back?
I mean, it's keeping him busy.
I guess this is probably how he gets his strength training.
Ooh, Kratos?
Yeah, not
Yeah,
that it
I don't
is
think like
heavy
a
enough.
60-pound kid is going to be a lot of resistance for him when he like is moving mountains.
Maybe
Basically.
it's mental strength, just dealing with somebody else in general.
Putting up with boy.
Yes.
Kids just the entire time. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Just give the word.
Like how that's like a weird belt hanging off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, I think I have to jump on that and like
What now?
move it back and forth or something. It's something like that. Oh. I messed up.
What is that? What kind of stone is that?
It's one of those crystals. God damn it. Oh, okay. Well, that worked.
Oh, you got most of it.
You got most of it. Here we
Yeah.
go. Yikes! I like how it's like just barely hanging on.
Yep.
Well, a stealthy plan it is not.
Yeah.
We must free the other strap.
We do?
Yes, we do. Also, I need this, I don't think it's gonna work from right there. Oh, good. I was saying, I need this treasure chest.
Is that his hand or?
Yeah, I think that's his other hand. His fingers. Maybe? Yeah, and it's just like ice between them? That's my guess. I'm too close right now, I can't tell. Yeah, because it was around. His other hand was around the hammer, probably initially. Oh, now I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, because see, there's his thumb. Now we get to climb. How much do you think Kratos weighs? He's like gigantic, so.
What's his actual height?
I
You
don't
know?
even fucking know. He's probably like
Well,
I mean,
pushing 7 feet.
I don't think he's that tall.
Maybe he just looks that tall and everyone else is just
Well,
too
he
short.
hangs out with like a kid all day, so that makes you look
This is
massive
true.
too. I don't know. I mean, I'm 6'4" and like 255.
ridiculously heavy to.
It's hard to say. I mean, I figured he'd be at least 6 feet. I'd say he's probably must because of his mass. He's probably about like 250-ish.
Yeah.
Between honestly, I would say probably about like
How are we going to turn the hammer?
I don't know, maybe about like 245.
Not possible. We cut it free, write it
Again, it's
down,
gonna depend
and
on his
figure
height
out
too.
What comes next after?
So your plan involves a whole bunch of luck.
You are welcome to suggest a different one.
I love their banter so much.
I know.
I never get sick of it.
Well, it makes like a lot of the in-between moments when you're just getting from one.
Yeah.
Because it's not just one cutscene where they have character interaction, and then the rest of it's just you running around. It's like even when you're moving through the the area, the stage, you just love listening to them because there's
I know.
like constant dialogue.
I like how they did it where it just kind of gets too like snowy and misty right there, so you can't see the rest of him. The atmospheric effect up here too.
Yeah.
It's so good. The detail. I didn't know if there was any of the birds or something up here. Odin birds. Anywho, let's do this.
You mean the ravens? Odin birds.
Listen, I don't know what's wrong with my brain today, okay? I can't think. Oh boy, here we go.
This plan seems ill-advised.
Jump!
Oh yeah, I forgot.
That didn't work. It only fell a little ways.
Just fell in the wrong way. Treasure. Let's see. This is better than what I just bought. Not really. Probably because I also upgraded what I just had.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah. And the one I just bought has runic and strength, so yeah, it's better. Eat beta. Boom!
Oh no! The floor's collapsed.
Oh man, I remember this dumbass
How do we get to
puzzle.
it?
We cannot.
Oh. Stomp on it, buddy. Okie doke. Trying to remember, did I have to like hit him or something, but I need to get over there, I guess. Oh, there we go.
Boy,
Go read some shit to me, so we can try to do a puzzle.
Damn.
what does it say?
When time itself is disarrayed, the forward path is retrograde. Retrograde? It's backward?
Those symbols. The seasons?
Yeah, but the order's all jumbled. Shouldn't it be winter, spring, summer, autumn?
Why start with winter?
It's from a song Mother used to sing.
Don't I know that one? Winter lad.
Quiet head.
Music either. Got it.
What do you
Right.
say?
Forward, house.
Oh, whoops. I wasn't ready. I just wanted you to read it again.
No, that wasn't right.
I say winter, spring, summer, autumn. But if it's backwards, then it should be going from this way, I'm assuming. I know there's some stupid little thing. So winter.
I think I remember this part.
I'm gonna assume that's a spring, summer. No, it's probably autumn. What would summer be? Summer, autumn. Let's try
Do
that.
it.
House. Still one.
Okay. Yep, that's right.
Yes.
Cool beans.
Atreus.
I think I just like the first time I did this, I forgot about
It means
the fact that he said it had to be
Try it.
backwards, so I kept trying to do it the other way, and it didn't work. So that was the thing. Magical platform.
Write it again.
Thor. The energy's lifting the platform.
Keep writing.
This part's pretty cool, if not a little annoying, but
Head. How is this possible?
it's
Temporal
magic.
Dangerous stuff the High Vanir gods used to play around with. The ability to freeze time. Happened to be a favourite of Njord himself, in fact.
Used to. Why did they stop?
Well, turns out stopping time keeps the sun and moon from streaking across the sky.
Just a little
Fortunately, it does
inconvenient.
not stop the wolves that chase them, always looking to sink their teeth in. After that, they decided it was best to leave time alone.
Probably a good idea. Here's the fun part. Stay away from my boy.
I was gonna say your rage meter's not full.
Boy, you need to write. Write. I will do this. Ow. Don't be rude.
He's riding that one guy.
I know, he's waiting for me to get him. Back out.
Look, the energy's lifting us. Halfway up. It's the last one.
Who's the last one? Oh, hi.
It's clear.
Back to right before the floor collapses.
I don't know why, but he kind of just sounded like Arnold to me a little bit. I can't do an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. Or else I totally would, but I don't want to be a huge embarrassment to us.
Why do you want to do an Arnold
Because he
Schwarzenegger?
kind of sounded like him. I don't know, the way he just said that a second ago, he sounded like Arnold to me. Listen, don't judge me. Don't judge me more than you already do. That's what I should really be saying. Ah. Not nice.
We're good.
Are we good, child?
Forward. Forward. Forward.
A little
What is he
further
saying?
up. Cola? Whatever. The word was endure.
Not again.
Oh, he has to say it.
Yeah, he was putting it in the sand bowl. I like how I somehow just exploded both of those guys at once. I like how they're like bursting out of those symbols here on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, I completely missed that. Ooh, you're a fiery bubble.
I mean, yeah. Kind of, you know.
Guess that's just his thing.
Being a fiery bubble.
Oh, I hate you so much.
What was that?
Ow, it's the fucking revenant.
Oh.
Ow. I guess I was too close. Oh god, see this part's the worst because it's like the whole thing's gonna fall.
I was gonna say it's all like topsy-turvy.
Oh god.
Ooh. And of course you got the teleporting
Well,
ones.
yeah.
Well, they're hugging the side of the screen where the camera's like inside.
Oh, I just punched the fuck out of her. Okay, boy, put it in. Put it in. Thank you. Hey guys. Don't be rude.
So he has to say that the entire time? Raise it? It's like a spell or like
Dropped away.
an incantation?
Oh yeah, I gotta like jump up or some shit. What do I do? I don't even remember.
I don't know. I gotta. Ooh. Like a volcano just jizzed all over you.
I know. There we go. Whee!
God,
I hope he made it. Oh,
God,
he did.
he literally just like teleport. He moves too fast. Like,
I know.
It's like holy shit.
It's like magnet powers.
He's like beams onto your back. Okay, it's not like a leap. It's like a.
I know.
Just having a little fun, you big grump.
And he is pulled to your back the way Thor's hammer is pulled to his hand. Like it's ridiculous. Like good God.
Oh man. Anyways. Oh. I thought I was going up, but I was not. I like how there's seagulls here. That's
Well,
weird
there
to
it
me.
is. How are we going to get it?
Well, I mean, Norway's. I'm gonna say Norway because you know why not?
Assuming.
I mean, Scandinavia is not far from the
You
ocean.
ready for
Dig
this?
in and push with everything.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Yeah.
Well, folks, strap in.
Just imagine this part in VR.
Oh God, it'd be awesome, but it'd be like the scariest thing ever.
I wonder how much Atreus will actually help him.
I mean, he is his, you know, Kratos' son, so in theory.
I like how for Kratos, it's like, yeah, no big thing. You know, I've had my run-in with, you know,
Do not panic.
being on giant things that move.
Yeah, but he's on now. He has got to be concerned for someone
yeah.
else. Again, I think this is again like they said, the big difference in this game is that now he has to be concerned with another person. It's not just him.
Oh, yeah.
And I also think too that's why before he could also just be as more reckless and wild and crazy because it's just just him.
Yeah.
Now it's like he's got to he's babysitting.
I like how he hit the head from a mirror.
We should keep moving.
Oh, look how deep that snow is.
I
Damn.
know. It must be cold.
Uh-oh.
Is Kratos like Elsa, where the cold doesn't bother him anymore?
Well, if he did, he would, not complain about it.
Give the man credit. He has a talent for destroying things.
Remember that head.
Never leaves my mind.
Oh, I love my mirror.
Again, the entire cast in this game is just like
Oh, I know.
on point. Like, I mean, there are certain games I'm sure you play just for gameplay, but other games I'm just like you just kind of want to, be with these characters because
How do I go back
they're so
down?
much fun. Can you like release or?
Well, I must have to go back a different one.
Hey,
Whoops.
having the mountain falling is a good way to go down.
More of an iceberg at this point. I don't know, I just really want... Oh, I think I gotta... Yeah, I see what I gotta do. No treasure left behind. That's my motto. Oh,
Except
I can
maybe.
hear some talking.
There we go.
Father,
Not now.
No, I'm getting my treasure!
Dad's shopping.
There we go. It's mandatory I punch these? Oh,
Oh.
I missed.
Standing perfectly still without a head, you still missed. That's embarrassing.
Listen,
I'm not passing judgment
I-
because, quite frankly, it would be, even easier than that shot that you should have nailed a
I don't
second
need
ago.
judgment. Oh yeah, I was like, where am I going?
those were the guys we saw with Baldur. His nephews?
Aye. Magni and Modi, the sons of Thor.
Mother always said the Aesir were the worst of gods, and Thor was the worst of the Aesir. Guess he's a terrible father, too.
They are no longer children. They have no excuse.
Will Sindri be okay?
They'll never even see him.
This part was cool. Gets big
The
like
great dining hall. Envy of all Midgard. Funny, I remember there being a massive candelabrum. Really livened up the place.
hey buddy.
You just can't help but break things, can you?
It's my calling.
I know, it's kind of like, well,
And now I can throw stuff.
If memory serves, the Jarl's throne was just on the other side of that wall of ice.
Come on, buddy. Do this. I like how it's got a deer carcass on his belt. Do you see that?
oh yeah. Well, it just gives you a sense of like their scale
I
and
know.
how big they are.
Sorry, buddy. Nothing personal. Just rearranging your face. Now you have no face.
Got it! Finally!
Finally! Oh. Hi, guys.
Damn.
I'm gonna get my axe out for those
I can
guys.
see a path out, but there's no way to reach it.
I like how I destroyed that table and stuff that was in the middle, by the way. War Stampede. I keep forgetting to use his runic summons.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, you surely do that.
I know. That one stuns. This one's a little bit stun damage. This one's runic and stun. Yeah, let's try it. Hopefully I'll actually remember to use it. Hey guys! Should probably get maxed out for you. Chill.
Just do that.
Yeah. You know it. That one's got like weird ones. It's got like glowy mouth too. I thought I had my axe and I didn't, so
Like, is it like a runic werewolf?
I don't know.
I know he's got the claw extensions.
Well, they all have that.
Where they grow out like that?
Oh yeah, I forgot this could happen. Yeah, no, they all kind of have that. I wish the bodies would stay so you could really get a good look at them. Sometimes that's why I just let them attack me, is because I want to look at them. You know how it,
You
how
know.
it is.
You know?
I don't remember what's over here. I think it's another troll. Yep. And some stupid things.
And some stupid things. You know. Those stupid things. It's just that downward punch gets me every time. It's just like,
I know,
ooh,
it's brutal.
you just hear that crack and you're like, ah, shit, that hurts.
For him it does.
Nice move!
So cash.
Well, I kind of think at this point,
I see a movement.
kid's a little
I know.
desensitized, dare I say.
Let's go! I don't know how far I can carry this with me. Hey, buddy. Just chilling, literally.
Something ahead.
See, lad, he's fine. Thought it best to vanish with Thor's idiot son.
I like how nobody likes them.
I know.
You take a look at this?
Honestly, I don't have much else going on right now.
Well, the kid can still hear him.
Just chatting away up there.
I'm surprised they just can't hear you. We're not exactly quiet, so.
Again, I guess that's where like the video game logic
Yeah.
kicks in, where it's like you're like just destroying shit left and right, and they don't.
Disgusting. Smelly, covered in God knows how many little beasties, but gorgeous armor. Let's see if I can't make something more sanitary. Yes? Where shall we begin?
I was gonna say, this is the Traveler armor. It's pretty cool looking. It's similar design to the Dwarven one you end up getting for completing their stuff, but it's got, yeah, it slowly regenerates like a barrier around you to protect you. These are cool too. Fire armor.
I like this pauldron thing. I don't know. I really think Kratos is like a pauldron guy, but it did look. It was a cool aesthetic.
I'm
Yeah.
back when you need something.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, that was
Alright.
Bye, I guess. Later, loser. Just kidding.
You. Little loser.
Time for some fun stuff.
Stuff of fun.
Hurry, brother. We make it a piece of the chisel and be gone before they even notice.
Yeah. He's a big
There he
motherfucker.
is.
You. Boy. Surrender. The All-Father demands it. No.
And I love how, like, you can tell they look part giant.
Oh, the fact that he's
Fight is
Yeah.
mine,
big.
boy. Go.
And where do you think you're going? Oh no, brother. The little freak's got a bow. What are we gonna do?
You guys say they're not just taller, their proportions are all much larger.
Yeah. Oh, balls. I just wasted that. Ow. No. Deflect. Deflect.
Finally!
As I'm saying, like, physically, like, because you look at the giant, like I'm saying, you know, obviously the guy that you're fighting on is a giant, but even if you're just talking about just a race of giants,
Yeah.
people giants, it's kind of like, well,
That was close. I love how when he swung and missed, his foot kind of went up.
well, it's interesting because you look at these guys and they're a lot more, they're not really coordinated. Like, you can tell they're not, like,
Yeah.
skilled. They're just used to being strong. But I guess that's the difference. Like, Kratos was a soldier. Like, he's military trained, so if you look at all his movements, they're very focused and, like, refined. Whereas these guys, it's more just, like, swing.
Yeah.
But they're so strong that it's like, you know, they don't need to be skilled.
Oh god, I forgot about this.
Stay behind me, boy.
Oh yeah, I remember this
What
part.
does Odin want?
Come here.
I don't know where they're gonna come from.
Shut up! Don't
This looks like I'm rubbing my butt on it. Oh, well, shows how much I was paying attention. I was just distracted by the butt rubbing.
Maybe don't say that out loud.
Well, it looks, you see what I see? It kind of looks like that. Oh. Okay, I made it.
I said shut up!
Calm yourself, boy.
I was gonna say. Chill out, buddy.
Looks like we need an
But yeah, even like the way they walk, they're very just kind of.
Oh, yeah.
Again, there's no like training behind their movement. It's just like, hey, guess what? You're stronger than everybody, so just swing and hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Whew. Oh gosh, I need some help. Run away! Yeah, these guys were a tough fight, and I wasn't on baby mode last time.
scarlet. I bet Daddy's embarrassed after.
But it's kind of cool to be able to
Shut it out.
fight somebody now that is kind of like really like a character.
Yeah,
Because up to this point, you've been fighting like a lot of like beasts.
dudes. Or yeah, not dudes. Dudes. I'm dumb. I knew you were going with that, and I still said it wrong. Ow.
I almost feel bad for you.
Stop with your weird, cool combo moves. Oh, I did my realm shift finally.
Did you?
Yeah. Oh. Now this again.
Some mother ugly or something. She cut up your face and you looked at her.
Don't talk about my mother!
Don't talk about my mommy.
Yeah. See, I like how they're just big bullies.
Trying to rail you up.
Fake me out. Oh, I know. It is weird though, like, I still wonder what happened to his face.
I shouldn't have thought I welcome to try.
Hey!
Sorry, overstepped, yeah?
Oh shit! You flanked me! Sometimes it's hard to tell where the arrows are.
This is my
Oh, balls. Happened again. Okay. Now this time, Behold. Oh, God, you're gonna do it again? No!
He just hurled his ass, though. It's funny.
this is my favorite.
Every time you do that, I just get such a kick out of it.
I'm just like, okay, how many times? Just let me done.
Carcass to Asgard.
Oh, no.
Like, seriously, like, how strong are you to just be able to just, like, you know what I mean? You're just chucking them.
Oh, God. Don't touch me.
Stay focused.
Stop with your electricity shit. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, stop it. I just need one of these guys to stop. Like, get off. Come on, son, pull your weight. Oh, shit. I hate when they start a combo and you can't block. And then you're like, oh, this is me now. Oh, shit! Okay, dude, just leave me alone now. God, this again? Okay, there we go.
I'll kill you!
Fucking beast ass mother.
I know.
Right in the face.
I know.
How did you? You have no idea. You son of a bitch!
Hey, because only a god can kill a god, right?
I think so.
So that's kind of like the big, like, tip-off. It's like the fact that Kratos could do that.
Yeah.
No! It hasn't.
Boy,
The coffin for blood. The boy's sick, he needs Freya.
No!
I'm a big boy. I can do this.
I'll be alright.
He did he? I didn't see it. Did he do the
Go,
thing?
lad.
What thing?
You know the thing I'm talking about. I'm not going to spoil it if he didn't do it.
I'm
No,
fine,
he didn't.
see?
Not
Okay.
yet. Get that mad Lutzes.
Should keep an eye on him.
That's like a big deal. He killed one of Odin's sons. That's
Oh,
like,
yeah, for sure.
That's like the first time he fought one of the Norse gods, and it's like one of the Norse gods. It's like shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's probably too one of those guys. It's the first. Well, you can see they're bullies, so it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's the first time they've ever encountered someone who could kick their, you know, other than like, you know, their dad and their
Yeah.
grandmother, but you know, someone who would actually fight against them. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because you can see the second the other one went down, the brother was like, "Oh shit!" You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. He had that look in his face.
Well, that's again, they're not trained. Like, you know what I mean? They're literally they were born into like privilege.
Yeah.
So where Kratos was a soldier, you know, even before he realized he was a god, he was trained on the battlefield.
Get
So
through that
for,
door there now that you got the chisel.
Yeah.
really for Kratos, being a god just makes him physically stronger, but he still does what he was trained to do. It's not like his father or the Greek gods taught him how to be a, you know, a warrior. It was his training that taught him that.
Yeah. So again, like, his background.
Killed
Well, that's
him.
what I'm saying. I mean, for me, I think for
He was
Kratos,
a god.
fighting those
Oh, yeah.
guys.
But you killed him.
Minor Aesir, perhaps, but I.
And his
I
father
forgot.
was Thor.
Not,
Guess he didn't know yet.
not minor at all, him. This will not go over well in Asgard.
I defended us. Nothing more. I fear no judgment.
Judgment, no. But if vengeance is any concern.
Like, when can you kill a god?
Yeah, he's like, hey, Dad.
Well, again, I like for Kratos, killing them is no different than killing that dragon.
Well, yeah.
It's just an obstacle that's in his way that's trying to kill him. He doesn't care what it is. Because again, he's very militaristic. It's like it's an enemy. It's kind of the difference between kind of a soldier and like a warrior. Like the warrior, I think those guys are gonna glorify. For them, it's all about the glory in battle. To them, he's like, no, it's military. It's just like, all right, this is the enemy. I need to destroy the enemy. End of story. Like,
yeah. Sorry, I was trying to see. I can't remember if I'm supposed to go up there next or not. I guess I am. Just trying to see what opens this. Going up once again. But no, yeah. It's the first time. Because again, he would know that you shouldn't be able to just kill a god, you know what I mean? Like.
well, yeah, that's the thing. It's kind of like, oh shit, you know, that's kind of a big deal.
Just a little. I don't know. There we go. One seal. I don't remember where the other two were. Unless they're through here.
Have you made it out of Fafnir's storeroom yet?
Dude.
Here he is.
Which way back?
Where are those other two seals? Unless they're down.
I was gonna say, you have to rappel down in there.
Oh, well, there's that. Hey, buddy. Unless I missed him over here. Somewhere. No, it won't be through the door. I don't know.
It's weird.
I don't remember. I know I found it before, but it took me a while.
Is it just in a weird spot?
Probably. Those other two seals. Oh, well. Let's go.
I don't think the lad's doing too well.
I'm fine.
If so, then keep up.
Yes, sir.
Oh, where's the other spot? Nope, not there. There we go. Got it.
Hey, I just realized. Magni didn't come back to life.
That is interesting. It's known the Aesir find their own way to Valhalla. No Valkyrie escort, no processing at the gates of Helheim. That may be significant.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing, yeah. So if they're killed by another god, that means they're not like resurrected then, right? That's kind of how it works.
Well, I think that's the... Usually they do get resurrected, but that's kind of the sign of Ragnarok to come.
That the god, once they go down. They
Yeah,
go down.
once they die, they're not coming back.
So for them dying now is a big deal.
Well, yeah, technically. Before, they never had to worry about it,
But
really.
yeah, but is again like, hey, they were, that's why they've always been kind of careless, because it's like, they don't have to...
Probably, to an extent, yeah. But now, again, they're actually dying, so... I like how it shoots through the frickin', like, stone and walls and shit.
I know.
He'll always find his mark.
It's getting worse.
Yeah.
I forget, what was it that was making him sick?
You'll see.
Oh, I think, yeah, okay, I think I remember now. Because I know it was like something, it was like a story element kind of thing,
Yeah.
but I couldn't quite recall. But now I remember what it is.
Yeah.
Look,
Almost out
back
of
near the
here.
giant's end. What? What is this place?
Fishermen would bring the day's catch into this port and use that contraption to send some of it directly to the Jarl's main kitchen. The rest was sorted and sold.
I would love to have seen this place in the heyday.
Oh, I know. It would have looked really fucking cool.
Because you said those the Jarls, which are like the,
There's a path to the exit.
you know, the, kind of the leaders of like the various, like, you know, human Viking tribe. That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
it kind of feels like might be post-Viking. Like, this might be like the extinction, after the extinction of the Viking. I wonder if it's going to explain, like, oh, this is what happened to the Vikings.
Maybe. Oh, well. Guess I should probably let him get on it first, huh? Get on, boy.
There's a rope up here.
Throw it down, kiddo. Thank you. That's not a rope, that's a chain. God, I can't be that sick.
So what did they say? What were Thor's sons doing? Were they looking for them?
They were looking for us, yeah. Because remember, they were even looking for us before when we first found Mimir.
Is that why? Because we cut him down, we freed him, basically? Or were they kind of always aware of
No,
them?
they were looking for us before initially, because Mimir was like one of the smartest dudes, like, in Norse mythology. Like, he was like Odin's right-hand man. I'm pretty sure the reason he's missing an eye is like Odin took it or something, or it was something like that, or he tricked Odin into losing one of his eyes. It was something like that. And then Odin took his in return as revenge, so to speak. It was something like
But again, it's like, so are they looking for Kratos because they don't want him there?
Under his palm.
Because they know who he is
now
now?
that they know that there's like a rogue god, so to speak. It's one of those kind of things.
Everything we just did. Climbed around a dead giant.
Is that why, like, his wife then was, like, hiding him in the forest because they didn't want
What do you
them?
think Mother would say?
Huh?
That you
Is
have
that
come a
why
long way.
they were being hidden in the
Thanks.
forest?
Oh yeah, no, they were. I mean,
Because, again, they didn't want to...
yeah.
There's something over there.
What the heck? Oh, that was weird.
So that's what I'm wondering then. Is it one of those things where it's like all the gods kind of have, all the different pantheons have like kind of this rule where, okay, no, we don't cross over?
I mean, I think so. I mean, think
Kinda
about it. It's kind of like,
like territorial, like
yeah.
thing. Even though, isn't Ragnarok supposed to be a war of the gods?
Yeah.
I'm kind of wondering in this game if
Look here.
they're going to expect, because they've already kind of played a little bit with the mythology, kind of with
you know
certain
this one, don't
things,
you?
what they mean, you know what I mean, versus what we
Is he
think they
building
mean
a
in,
wall
like, you know, in
around
terms of
It was
mythology.
to be his
I'm
master
wondering
work.
if
He only wanted
Kratos kind of signifies like a literal war of God with like different pantheons. Like it's going
Yeah.
to be an actual war,
Such as-
not just amongst the Norse gods. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
like, oh look, you know, if Kratos is, you know, basically showing up, it's like, okay, all the gods from different pantheons are going to start clashing with each other, basically.
Got that magical barrier there.
This place.
Because that would be an epic game.
It feels like a prison.
That would explain the hefty magical lock on the outside.
But it's more than that. I have this feeling like something is waiting for us down here.
You've an knack for ominous statements, lad.
What kind of something?
I'm not sure. Something powerful.
Whatever you feel, boy, we will handle it. We have come this far, yes?
Yes, Father.
Kind of get a little glance from here,
Yeah.
if you know what you're seeing. But yeah, that is where we will stop it this time. So we will see you next time, guys.
Peace.